Melissa Winters. I'm the head coach at Adairsville High School girls basketball. I've been with the program for 6 years as the head coach. With me, I have senior Lily Roberts. She's number 11. She plays a guard for us. Senior number 3, Olivia Jocelyn. She also plays a guard for us. And sophomore number 33, Chakondi Banda. She plays a guard for us.
All right, I'm Alex Disbrow, head boys basketball coach at Adairsville High School. I'm in my 9th year. Next to me with this beautiful chest hair is Drayden Bautista, and next to him is number 5, Eli Pearson.
Thank y'all for being here. I'm Stephen Frazier with Rome Area FCA. So, Coach Winters, a couple seasons ago, won championship. Coach Disbrow, you've had playoff appearances and you've rebuilt the program. So let's talk about this year. What are you hoping for? What are some expectations? Give us a general outlook of what you're looking forward to.
We are coming off of, not last year, but the season before, a region championship. We've had state playoff appearances the last few years. For us, we would like to continue that run of a state playoff appearance. These girls can compete at the highest level. I believe that. They are going to have grit and compete for another, if not a region championship, a state playoff berth. That's the goal for the season.
Yes, we're coming off of playing in 4 straight region championship games. Been blessed enough to be part of winning 2 of those. We graduated a great group who led that charge, but we have young kids that are very much willing to step up and take that throne. But we have got to put in the work. We've got to understand that everything is earned. In fact, that's our theme for this year is E², everything earned. And these 2 are going to be the leaders in leading that charge and catching those talented young kids up to what it takes to compete for another championship.
Michael Stork with Bartow County FCA. I know y'all pretty well, the character coach for Adairsville. But I got a question for the students, and it's an easy question in my opinion, but what does Adairsville basketball mean to you?
So, Adairsville basketball, I think, to me, is kind of all about hard work and grit. Like she said, it's not always about having the biggest players or the best talented players, but it's more about who's willing to work hard on the floor for the full game. And so, Adairsville basketball, to me, is just giving it all you have, all the time, practice, weight room, and that leads to game time.
Adairsville basketball to me is about having a family on and off the court and being able to put our faith in Jesus as a team and being unselfish and give us our all in every game together.
For me, Adairsville basketball means kind of the same that Olivia said, because we're all so close together. We're basically a family because we all go to the same workouts every summer together, and we're improving and getting better every day together. And we're just all close as friends, every single one of us. And I think that chemistry off the court really leads to on the court. And I think if we just continue to work hard and do the little things right, then we'll definitely go for it.
I think Adairsville basketball, what it means to me is to just, shoot, I don't even know. It's just doing whatever it takes to win together and doing everything as a team. Yeah.
Adairsville me is really, like they said, a family, something that makes me feel like part of the community, something bigger. It helps me on and off the court to be a better person.
For the coaches, so FCA, it's all about building relationships. I've heard you talk about team. Heard you talk about the players talk about family and team. How have you as coaches and your staff gone beyond coaching to build up your players as individuals?
We try to build our girls up from the inside out. We try to make sure that they're taking care of each other. We try to make sure they take care of community. Our girls have community service projects that they do every single month. They help with empty bowls. They have a food drive. They help with, they have a sock drive. They help with Angel Christmas, Tiger Christmas. So trying to make them understand that there's things outside of them that they can be a part of. Our community is very important to us at Adairsville, so we try to make sure that we're taking care of each other.
Adairsville basketball for us is what it was meant to be with athletics. We're not something that like goes on in Atlanta where there's a lot of recruiting going on. This is a community feel, and one of the reasons I got into coaching in the first place was basketball helped me. It was the meme in which a boy became a man, and so I've always wanted to be the person that gave that back to this community, and it ends up being at Adairsville, where our mantra is boys to men through the medium of basketball. We use that to not just train them up physically, mentally, spiritually. We use this basketball program to help them become competent decision makers and better people to help the world get better. That's the whole purpose of the program. If we win championships, great. If we don't win championships, as long as these young men are becoming great citizens, great fathers, great Christians, then we've done our job as coaches.
Got another question for, I guess, the players. In a high-pressure environment, how do you keep yourself composed and keep your identity as a person, not just a basketball player?
Okay. So in high pressure environments, I think it starts with training and practice and putting that pressure on each other in practice so that when we're in game time, we don't panic when that pressure comes to us. And game time, like games on the line, coming down to the last minutes, we just keep working hard and giving our all, and even like give everything on the court, even if it's more, like we just put it all out there, and if we win, then that's great, but if we lose, then we know for the next game that we can go this hard from the beginning.
By giving it our all in practice and making each other comfortable in high pressure environments is how we keep our composure during the game, and pushing each other as hard as we can in practice, and just knowing even if we fail, we always have a family to come home to, so there's no stress in it.
To thrive in the high pressure environments definitely starts with practice, but it also comes to having trust and like faith in your teammates. So you know, like things will work out if they're meant to, and if not, then it's just a learning experience. And it's for you to come into the next game, into the next practice, being willing to improve and as a team and as an individual.
Yeah, in high pressure environments, we practice so hard and push each other to that we shouldn't feel them during the game.
For the coaches, the players that are sitting here are ones that you've identified as leaders on the team, and what is it specifically that has stood out to you about the ones that are sitting here? That what have they done to earn leadership in your eyes?
For us, these young ladies perform inside the classroom, outside the classroom. They're performing in the weight room. They're our girls who are at all the workouts throughout the summer, through preseason. Their dedication to each of their sports. They all play a second sport. They give everything they have every day, and they lead through example of working hard every day, showing that grit, but they also lead as in the way they speak to their teammates. Olivia is going to give you everything she has defensively every single game. Lily is going to push for the rebound. She's going to push to get that slash to the goal every single time. Chaconi is going to give you everything she has on defense. She is going to work the offense. Whatever positions you give them and you put them at, they're going to do what they can do to help the team. That to us is leadership. Outside the classroom and outside the court, they also possess those leadership qualities. They're doing other things. They're helping in their community. They're helping with their churches. They're a valued member of our community.
I've highlighted and brought number 11, Drayden Bautista, for his toughness. He provides something that this generation sorely lacks, and that's mental toughness. He is very comfortable taking pain and giving pain. He's very comfortable on the court, speaking up and being a leader. He's very comfortable doing what it takes to be successful, and whatever that may look like from the definition of success. And that's why we've highlighted him and brought him to speak for Adairsville High School. Eli Pearson has, number 5, has done everything right for 4 years, and it's his turn. It's his turn to be a leader. It's his turn to be a go-to player. It's his turn to wear the weight of success and failure on his shoulders. And I believe he's put in the work, he's put in the time, he's put in the commitment to where he will wear that stress well. And so he's going to represent us.
Got one last question real quick. How does your Christian faith influence the way you define success for your team beyond the scoreboard?
This one is something I could go on forever, but we have 35 seconds. So basically, it's in everything we do. I used to think that all the trials and tribulations through my life, I used basketball to overcome those things, from a bad home life, from so many different things. But as I got older and I matured and said God used basketball in my life to help me overcome those challenges in my life. So I look at basketball as an extension of God. That is the way in which I can reach and touch to these people, talk to these kids, and help them become a boy to a man through basketball, through Christ.
All right, we want to thank y'all for being here. We're looking forward to seeing how the season goes for y'all. We'll be watching. Again, thank y'all for being here.